You have a misconception about organization. If you're watching this video, there's a chance that your room is messy. Maybe you've tried cleaning it and it just never lasts for more than a day, and you think you're just a slob, and you think you always will be. First of all, if that is you, hi, my name is Lawson. Second of all, I think I can help. You don't have to be messy, you can be organized, and it is not as hard as you think. I have thought a lot about why we like organized spaces and how they're made and curated, and I would like to pass some of that knowledge on to you so that you can have a space that is organized and stays organized forever. I was supposed to say let's go. I forgot to say let's go. Let's go. Right off the bat, I will only be giving this information to you if you are subscribed to my channel. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, I'm simply not telling this to you. So, okay, on with the video now. I will be breaking down the steps of organization into 3 separate chunks: misconceptions about organization, practical ways to actually organize, and practical ways to keep your space organized for more than like 12 hours. Okay, let's go. I made this little set to kind of feel cool and official. I don't know how it looks though. It might look a little silly. What in the world? So first are the 2 misconceptions that you might have about organization, and the first is the idea that it is easier to be messy than it is to be organized. When you think of someone who's lazy, you might imagine them having a messy room, and conversely, when you imagine someone who's productive, you might imagine them having a clean room. While this may or may not be true depending on the person, it definitely leads to the idea that it is easier to be in a messy room when in reality, it is actively harder to exist in a messy environment. Let me put it this way, and I'm going to act it out on the screen. Let's say you're about to leave your house and you need to get a jacket. If your house is unorganized, you might check your closet to see it's not there. You then walk to your living room, rummage through the pile of laundry sitting on the couch, check the bathroom, office, kitchen, only to find out it was sitting in the car the whole time. On the flip side, if your house is organized, you know where your jacket is because it's always in the same spot, so you just grab it and leave. Which one of those took more work? I think it's pretty clear that the person in the clean environment did not put as much effort into finding their jacket. This is because when your environment is clean, it is serving you. But more on that later. You might be saying, oh, I just won't forget where my jacket is, which that leads me to misconception number 2, which is a quote. I'm fine with being messy. I know where everything is, and on the other side, when I clean my room, I don't know where anything is. This one is a misconception, frankly, because it's just not true. You know where some things are, you know where your jacket is, you know where your notebook is, you know where your keys are, but what about that shirt you haven't seen in a while? Where did it go? What about that Christmas gift you got 2 years ago? What happened to that? The truth is, it's probably somewhere in your house. It just got lost in the fray. It could be an album by The Fray. Now I'm going to give you the practical steps to actually organize your space, and you might find a bunch of things you didn't know you had. It can be like Christmas at times. You find 4 or 5 items, and now you can use them. Okay, it's time for the practical steps. Let's go! This chair is not good for my posture. There are 3 practical tidbits I can give you that I guarantee will lead to a clean and productive environment. The first is a question you need to ask yourself for every item you find while organizing. Does this item serve a purpose? If a room is messy, go walk into it, pick up the first item you see, and ask this question. Now there's 2 answers for it, yes and no. If the answer is no, then it is either trash or it is a storage item. Trash is obviously something like candy wrappers or candy wrappers. And a storage item is something like a bag that you're probably never going to use because you have other bags, but you're not going to throw it away just in case. Put it in an attic or a drawer or something. Just get it out of the way because it's not doing anything for you. The other answer is yes, this item does serve a purpose for me right now. And if the answer is yes, it leads you to the next question, which is step 2. Is this item best serving its purpose in its current location? Let's say you find a pen on the floor. Does this item serve a purpose? Yes, its purpose is to write things. Is this pen best serving its purpose on the floor? No, its purpose is best fulfilled when it's on a desk or a table or somewhere you'll be when you want to write things. So put that pen on the desk, and if you find 7 pens, put them in a cup and put that cup on the desk. Now all of your pens are in one spot, and it's organized. I was about to say, like, now you can use them or something, but it's organized. That's the point of the video. Repeat this process over and over again for every item in your room, and you will have a clean and organized space. A shirt on the floor, assuming it's dirty, its purpose right now is to be washed. And when you have 20 shirts on the floor, it's best for all of those shirts to be in the same place, a laundry basket, so that when you go to wash your clothes, they're all right there. You don't have to gather them. They're already gathered for you. So a lot of us know this, but the biggest roadblock is that right right there, actually putting the shirt in the laundry basket. People think it's easier to just throw the shirt on the floor, and for a lot of people, it is. Chances are it is easier for you to just toss your shirt on the floor than for you to put it in a laundry basket. But why? Why is it easier for you to do the thing that is seemingly less productive? Well, it's because your laundry basket is in the wrong spot. If your laundry basket is stored away in your closet or worse, in another room, of course you're not going to use it because you have to go out of your way to do so. But if your laundry basket is right next to your door or your bed, why would you not use it? It's right there. Not using the laundry basket when it's in the right spot is just making it harder for yourself in the future. All of this stuff about the laundry basket follows the third step, the third tidbit, which is make your environment serve you. The entire point of organization is not to just have things look good or for you to just feel nice. That kind of mindset is what leads to things like, not knowing where your stuff is when you clean your room because you didn't actually organize, you just cleaned it so it looked good, and now you don't know where things are. The point of organization is using your environment to make life easier. If you want to get consistent in practicing guitar, don't store your guitar away after every time you use it. Put it front and center, put it on a stand or something so you see it and it's right there. You're much more likely to pick it up. That and the laundry basket are just two examples of how your environment serving you can make life easier. Also, I'm not going to claim that one about the guitar. I learned that from Atomic Habits by James Clear. That's a really good book. You should go read it. So you organized your room. That's great. Here's how you keep it that way for more than 13 hours. In reality, if you did a good job with all the other stuff, you'll probably keep it clean anyway, but if you need something a little bit just to push you over the edge, there's always the everything in its place method. This one is also directly from Atomic Habits. Just go read that book. It's really good. You should go read the book, Atomic Habits. You should just go read it. On one normal day, your room won't change so much. If your room is clean at the start of the day, chances are it won't just be so messy by the time you go to bed. So before bed every night, take the couple pieces of trash and throw them away. Take the one blanket you took out of the closet and put it back in the closet. Just put everything back where it was, and chances are there's not that much stuff. Set the controller back on the shelf. I bet you didn't even know there was a controller right there. This will basically ensure that everything will stay in its place in a 24-hour range, and by the time you wake up tomorrow, your room will still be clean. And 1 year from now, your room will still be clean. There's all the steps on the screen right now. If you want just a little screenshot, if you want all of them in a list, there you go. That's basically all the advice I can imagine giving in this video. It's a formula that's worked for me for years, and I hope it works for you too. This video is quite different from the stuff I normally like to make, but
it's kind of like a tinted window.
Punish me. What is a sandwich? Oh boy, it's Nirvana.
The fall of Yugoslavia.
If any of those clips interested you, then you can watch them all right here on this playlist, or if you want a specific recommendation, check out this one about American culture. I think it's a pretty good video, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I love you so much. Have a good day. Goodbye.